off we go from Denver. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Chicago Bears, that's what you tell me. Yeah.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebacks for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Williams. He finds his target, Allen. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Williams to the air on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Williams now looking to throw on 1st and 10. He's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly, and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
No score after one on EA Sports. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Swift is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
To the air, Williams. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown. Gerald Everett from 3 yards out. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That's a good drive.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams pushing his way inside the 40. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here is 3rd down and 4. Here's Nix. That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And now an audible here into something else. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. Fights loose. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Williams fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
All right. Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Mike Burton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Right. You got the ball at the second half. Ain't no pressure. There's no pressure, just like Mario, man. There's always
the
another man
offense is going to
up.
stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
I ain't losing nothing.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is in the end zone. So they get 2
losing
on the
nothing,
board
bro.
here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
I just take this to the next half. This is nothing. He said you prepare.
A final shot before break. Williams being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's what I was telling you. That what was the difference? That's what I was telling you. That you get the ball. What was the big difference of the 2
Goes with
quarters?
a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
I didn't
A
say
little bit of
nothing.
pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
I didn't say nothing. You know, Chicago can't beat nobody.
Nix throwing on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime, Mings, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
Throwing on 2nd down is Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
That's true.
Allen, the man in motion left. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To throw, Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here's Swift, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bears have retaken a third quarter lead. Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he got it on a touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best at the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Nix to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Play action. Now Williams. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. He got 29 yards that time.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
You should check out my YouTube channel. I got some pretty nice videos in there.
On play action, here's Williams. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Looking to throw is Williams. Touchdown Bears! Gerald Everett, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will add to their 4th quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Williams going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
I'll get it next time.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. On play action, here's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Nix on first down. Open man complete to Humphrey. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Keenan Allen, 40 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Check out my YouTube channel. It's called Bears versus
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This is 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Bears versus all. Bears versus all.
Here comes second down.
You know, like you know the team Bears, right? Versus all. VS all.
Off the play fake.
All.
Nix.
AAL.
Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews
No, not
the
Paul.
film,
Bears
see that
versus
he
VS
could have gotten more himself by
then
using his legs.
ALL.
And that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
A-L-L. A-L-L. A is an apple. A is an apple. L-L. L-L.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Yeah.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I just play football only.
Here's Williams. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and throw with Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kramer. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final
Bears
timeout.
versus all. You got
and
the
as the two
spelling right?
teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And then I sell T-shirts of all different sports that I've designed. Once you get in there, and then leave me a comment, and I'll give you the website, and you can go get it and stuff. I sell T-shirts, but I sell like different styles, like on your team, like Broncos. Man, I got some nice Bronco T-shirts and stuff.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Williams. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing is Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. There he goes, right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. This defense, Charles, needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. That's
the only reason I did it because it wasn't reachable.
Ourselves moving again. How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Williams. Allen's got it complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off-play action. Williams. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again. This is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Santos now to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Looking down at the 49. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission.